a lot of players in business casual tonight.
Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Curry is out there with Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's George in at the 2 spot. Doncic against Beverley. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic and a pretty pass right there.
Doncic against Beverley. And there's the feed to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. Porzingis with the block. Here's Hardaway. Leonard looking over the floor. Porzingis with the block. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Hardaway with a wide open look.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Leonard gets it to go.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Doncic against Beverley. The offensive rebound. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Green comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverley. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jackson passes to Green. And it's Green with the jam. 1:09 left to play in the first. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Defensively, they'll be focused on Luka Doncic. The young point forward and Rookie of the Year is so crafty attacking and creating shots for himself and others. Kevin, they'll have to be just as smart as Doncic in covering him and trying to contain him.
Okay, David, thanks.
And to me, this is what KP has got to do. Porzingis has the size and length to be a factor on the offensive glass.
George against Curry. George passes to Green. Good. Green's got his second basket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Porzingis is double. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Had the space there, but it's offline. Outside Jackson. Pass to Morris. Leonard with the ball. Back to George. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Shamet and Leonard are on the wing. Morris is out there with Green, and it's Jackson in at the points. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Here's Leonard. The rebound by Marjanovic.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Green against Jackson. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 8 now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard has built his game brick by brick. You want him to score on the interior? No problem.
Three-pointer, and that one's good. Burke's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And there it is for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's Wright missing by 7. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Burke. That one misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Leonard. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 6 points.
Well, Kawhi Leonard is 230 pounds of nothing but pure strength. What a finish at the rim.
Now here's Burke. Passes it to Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was... And that does it for our halftime show.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Seth Curry, and it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. And here's George. He'll bring it up, trailing by 5. Beverly with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Up again.
Well, just pretty form, right? Paul George, effortless as a scorer.
47%, pretty solid. Now, Doncic. Outside Curry. Doncic feeling it out. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Good work there as it goes. Leonard's got 8.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Right side Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Drills the 3-pointer. He's got 8.
I mean, how do you guard a 7'3" guy who can drain the 3 with great regularity? The range is ridiculous.
Bounce pass from Beverly. Here's George. Count that one.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
By 4. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Doncic passes to Kleba. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Leonard missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic finds Porzingis, shoots over Zubats, and the shot is long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Beverly wide open. Here's Porzingis. Fires the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we've got... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Shamet and George at the 2 and the 3. Ivica Zubac is out there with Green, and it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
On the wing, Jackson. A 3. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Berea surveying the floor. Pass to Marjanovic. The kick out to right. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. George passes to Shamet. They get it again. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Jackson. Jackson against Berea. Passes to Porzingis. Back to Berea. Jackson has the open look. Good, and it's Berea who picks up the assist. And now an 11. Doris, if I were to ask you right now in the league, who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back 3 will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the sky hook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
They're up by 9. A minute 20 left in the game. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Nailed from three-point land.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
All the officials are all over that one.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And George kicks to Magruder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Hardaway. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.